We're here this beautiful day with His Excellency Barrister Nyesom Wike for the commissioning of Pabot Breweries and Oginigba Road.
I seize this opportunity to thank you, Your Excellency, and the good people of Obio local government area for this privilege to further serve the people as the chairman, and especially congratulate Your Excellency on a successful 2 years in your second tenure as the executive governor of Abia State, and pray God for His ever-abiding grace on your life, administration of Abia State, and future higher services in our nation. Sir, within 6 years of your administration, our Abia State has witnessed flag-ups, completions and commissionings of diverse impactful projects in the 23 local government areas, in line with the blueprint and policy thrust of your administration across all sectors. Your Excellency, today we are in Oginigba community, in Ortom clan, in Evo Kingdom, in Obio local government area, to commission the Oginigba Pabot Breweries Road, one of the numerous projects of your administration, which will further ease vehicular and human movement within the Transamadi industrial area, which is the economic nerve center of the state, and therefore the importance of these two link roads need not be overemphasized. We thank you, sir.
Pleasure to have you in our midst today to commission another of our numerous road projects. This project, located within one of the industrial commercial districts in our capital city, but within Oginigba community, is titled the reconstruction of Pabot Breweries Bypass Road and Oginigba Ordnance Link Road, Transamadi Industrial Layout. At some point, both roads were unmotorable, but today we have a new unmotorable expanded Pabot bypass road, which is now 10.3 meters wide, 3.5 meters wider than it used to be. While the 1.4 kilometer Oginigba Ordnance Link Road is now 8 meters wide, both roads have drains on either side. The total length of drains in this project is 4 kilometers. The benefits of good road access in a commercial and industrial district is all too obvious, and I need not bore you with those details. Aside the immediate commercial and industrial beneficiaries, such as Total E&P, Next Cash and Carry, and the many companies and businesses in the area, the immediate communal beneficiaries are the Oginigba and Elekahia communities. But ultimately, we all are beneficiaries when things work well and there is good road access. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the commissioning of Pabot Bypass Road and Oginigba Ordnance Link Road.
I want to thank His Excellency for trusting Crystal Paco with this project and for believing in us as local contractors to handle this project on behalf of Rivers State.
Let me say this clearly, that one of the reasons why we invite our leaders to come and commission our projects is because in these days of politicking, so many things you see on television, sometimes they are not real. In most cases are fake. But when you come physically by yourself, you'll be able to see whether this thing they showed me yesterday I've been watching, are they really real or not? I'm sure you are one of the leaders that will never go and tell lies. You cannot say you didn't say anything and you say you saw. Or you won't say that you saw something and you say you didn't see. So it's very, very clear. So when you go back, you'll be able to tell our people that the People's Democratic Party is doing well in Rivers State. And I'm sure that's what obtains in other states of the PDP control. Here, people are no longer accusing us that we are not doing anything. The accusation now is, yes, they are doing something, but they are taking loans. Before, we are not doing. But now they have seen a lot of things we are doing. They now say we are taking loans. It's good. We are taking loans, as they said, and people are seeing what we are doing. But their own government is taking loan. Have you seen anything? It's better to take loan and do something for your people. Something that people will see with their eyes. Not every time National Assembly will approve $2 billion US dollars, $4 billion US dollars, $10 billion US dollars. At the end of the day, is there anything to show of the loans we have taken? So, but in this case too, let me tell that the way we want to kill APC in this state is not to beat them. No, we are killing them silently by rolling out projects upon the projects. That is the only way you can stifle the opposition in your state. Showcase that you have something to do better than them. And the only way you can expose a previous administration is by you doing things that even at the time there was economic crisis, when they were empowered, there was no economic crisis. So much money was coming to the state, and we saw little or nothing. But now we have economic crisis. We are seeing more. That is to say that we are managing our resources prudently than what they were doing. If we could do this when the entire national economy is in distress, then what would have happened if we had the money they had then? Then here would have been a different place. So nobody again can accuse our party, nobody again can accuse our administration that there's nothing going on in Rivers State. We have gone virtually around all the 23 local governments, all the ethnic groups. No one can say they have been left behind. Nobody can say that. No longer Port Harcourt, no longer Obio. Yesterday we were in Calabari areas, and
we flagged off Calabari Road, which most of them have been crying and been making noise that government is playing them well. That they have seen that is a reality. Yesterday, we were able to be granted to hold Nigerian law school here. And by the grace of God, in the next 6 months, Nigerian Law School, Port Harcourt branch, will be ready. These are things that they were not able to achieve, even when we were in government then, that the government gave to us to have a law school here. We refused it. But to the glory of God, we have brought back that law school. And we assure our people it's going to be one of the best in this country. All I continue to appeal to our people, continue to be patient and continue to pray for us. Like I said before, Nigeria needs prayers. Nigeria needs prayers to come out from this situation we find ourselves. Not that we wanted this to, but we gave a government, a party that was not prepared to govern. A party that came through propaganda, social media, lies. Now we have seen what we have cost ourselves. We allowed the party through social media to tell us lies and convince Nigerians. That was how you voted for them in 2015. Now look at the level of suffering. Look at how all of us are feeling today. Will they allow the social media again to deceive us? The same people who use social media, they are no longer happy with social media. He who kills through gun will die by gun, is it not? Since he came through social media, he must also go through social media. If you don't want to dig your grave, then make sure by 2023 we chase them out. We can't continue. We can't continue. So not when they come now, they tell you all kinds of stories that they have made a mistake. If they agree they have made a mistake, tell them, okay, don't make again, wait. We don't want another mistake. Because if you allow the second mistake, that will lead to our death. And one, all of you who are businessmen, trailers, let me just warn now. If I see trailers parking on this road, I'm just saying it now. So those of you who carry propaganda, because you are from social plate, I don't care. I don't care. Whatever you will come from. The manfire coming from somewhere does not give you privilege to carry trailer and block a road. Here is not for market. This is here for vehicles to pass and go and do their business. So if you are here thinking that we have done road for you to carry your trailers and come and block here, far. I will not agree. So don't come and tell me story, because we are from social place. That's why they want, if you like, go and say whatever you want to say. Things must be done well. We must do things like human beings. Look at how the road is now open. Don't you like it? In the next 2 days now, you see they will carry all their tankers and cover the whole place. Bring your tanker, I will seize it. I'm only accountable to Rivers people. I'm not accountable to anybody. Apart from God, the next people is the Rivers people. Nobody can come from anywhere to dictate what I will do here. I will do what is for the interest of my people. So, my dear special guest of honor, let me on this note invite you to please talk to us and commission this Oginigba and Elekahia link roads.
The last 2 to 3 years, it has been a gala of commissioning of projects in River State. I think we need to give the governor a good standing ovation for all these achievements.
Wike, you are the one Nigeria is waiting for. I say you are the one. Iyorchia, you are the one. Wike, you are the one Nigeria is waiting for. Wike, you are the best of our choice.
Your Excellency, those of us who initiated what is today the People's Democratic Party, and I want, for those who don't know, we were only 9 people. After years of military rule and very poor development, 9 of us met in Lagos under the leadership of Dr. Alex Ekweme, and we initiated what is today the People's Democratic Party. I think 6 of those 9 have gone to the great beyond. 3 of us are still alive. Myself, Sule Lamido, and Professor Jerry Ghana. I think those who have gone to the great beyond will certainly be proud of Nyesom Wike's achievements, because when finally we formed the PDP in 1998, we formed it on a set of principles. One of the cardinal principles in the formation of the party was that in a democratic setting, we will give effective leadership and provide services for our people. What Governor Wike and many of the PDP governors are doing today is exactly what we had envisaged, providing services to our people such as infrastructure, good health services, effective educational services, and so forth. I think this is what democracy is all about. Secondly, Governor Wike has consistently fought for the Rivers people, whether within the PDP or at the national level. When you lead your people, you fight for them. He has just given you the example of the law school which he has brought down to Rivers State. This he has done consistently, and I think that is what leaders should do. A leader should not be parochial by providing only for his immediate community or giving every single appointment to his community. Anytime I come to Rivers, for the few times I have come here, I see everybody in Rivers State, all the leaders at Government House. Today when we left Government House, I counted, there were about 15 people sitting around the governor, drawn from all the 23 local governments. That is the inclusiveness we are crying for. Any leader who leads Nigeria and thinks he will ignore all other sections of this country is bound to fail. Governor Wike has spoken this morning about borrowing. Borrowing per se is not bad. But under the PDP, the Obasanjo administration released the sum of $12.5 billion and we cleared the Paris Club. Nigeria was debt-free. So the problem of debt overhang and debt servicing, which was destroying our economy, was removed. Today, we have seen the worst form of borrowing in Nigerian history. And that has brought about the destruction of the Nigerian economy. Every Nigerian is suffering today. Our currency is the weakest currency on the African continent, even though we are supposed to be the most vibrant economy, because we have a leadership that is completely clueless, a leadership that does not particularly care for the Nigerian people. Governor Wike, I thank you for all you are doing. I pray that you continue to show this shining example to Nigerian people. And I'm happy on the special relationship that is developing between Rivers and my own home state of Benue State. A few days ago, Governor Wike was in my hometown, Boko, to commission roads constructed by his brother, Governor Ortom, who has remained a champion of democracy and defender of the Benue Valley. I hope this relationship will be strengthened in other spheres so that at the end of the day, we will revive the special relationship that existed between your governor, Governor Okilo, and our late father, Aperego. I thank you for inviting me to continue beyond 2023. And for that to happen, there must be a blueprint of effective development, and the succession plan should be a plan of putting in place somebody, woman or man, who will continue where Governor Wike lives. Because if you don't do that, very soon you will see these potholes, and the next governor will not even bother to come and patch the potholes. I think and I pray that the people of Rivers State will be wise. They will not make the mistakes that Nigerians made in 2015 by replacing an effective governor with ineffective governor. I thank you. May God bless you all. It's my pleasure to once more cut the tape for the commissioning of this road between two important communities. May God bless us all.